My name is Sean Clute. I work in clay as the form, and for the finish I use acrylic paints. When I was at the University of Montana, I have two professors there, and both of them actually suggested Lillstreet. They knew I was from Chicago, and the fact that I was starting to go into more of a multimedia facet, they said I should just look into it. And about 2 or 3 years ago, I came and did a tour, and Bruce Robbins, the owner, he gave me his tour and a speech that he's been practicing for about 40 years. And really liked the setup and knew that I wanted to be here in the near future. And so I applied and accepted. First off, it's in the city that I love. That was a big factor. The fact that it had multi-mediums in one roof is that you have all these artists that are talking more of just art instead of just a specific medium. You know, I've been in facilities and companies that have just kind of been focused in one avenue, and there's not a whole lot of outside thought beyond clay, which is fine within certain realms, but within my idea of my work, I wanted to expand a little bit more, and I thought that creative environment could cater to my process. I'll do like the evolution of my process. So it's always been figure, has been the idea behind it. I really, hand building, I don't really throw that much, but with the hand building, I kind of evolved from coils to slabs to working solid now. As I was starting with the figure, I was doing coil building. A lot of it was more like a vessel with arms and a head. And so to branch away from that, to get a little bit more freedom within space, I started to use armatures. And so I had kind of an armature going into a solid piece of clay, and then from there I would hollow out and kind of develop it into a freestanding figure. I think creativity really is someone's reflection of themselves within whatever they're doing. If it's completely autobiographical, they're really trying to recreate themselves, or even recreate an idea, recreate a perspective, or just their solution on what kind of problem. I think that their answer to that problem is really part of themselves. It's really them just projecting themselves into whatever setting. Being from Chicago, being from an urban environment, is that I notice different types of people. I notice those different types of people interacting with each other. And Chicago is very diverse, culturally, even style-wise. I mean, you get every counterculture there is in Chicago, and they just happen to be riding on the bus together. And so I think where I pull my information, a lot of it is the Chicago Transit Authority and Walmart, but that's a different setup. But yeah, I love my commute. Really is projecting me into this, interaction. I see the whole kind of gambit of what Chicago has to offer.